Bringing in the morning catch in a quiet resort on Ecuador's Pacific coast, a scene common in any Latin American port town. But above the fishermen's heads, look closer. A U.S. military spy plane is on a mission to catch cocaine-loaded speedboats on this drug trade route. Launched from Manta, the only U.S. military base in South America, U.S. Commander Robert Leonard says counter-narcotics is the only mission for the aircraft.
Potentially fishing boats that are moving illicit cargo, or the new threat, which is the semi-submersible. And they are assets that are on the surface of the ocean. That radar is looking on the surface of the ocean. It can't penetrate the jungle.
But these operations are now shrouded in controversy. The attack by Colombian forces on a rebel camp in Ecuador has raised questions of whether these spy planes provided information for the attack, something the U.S. commander here denies.
Here at Full Manta, that has nothing to do with our mission, and we had nothing to do with what happened then. In fact, during that particular date, the A-WACS, which you see here behind us, were actually sitting here on the ramp. They weren't even flying on those days.
The attack on the Colombian guerrilla camp provoked a regional crisis. Ecuador and Colombia broke diplomatic relations. Senior Ecuadorian officials resigned from their posts, and the American military operations are now in question. The surveillance these planes do are now a subject of investigation at the heart of the National Assembly in Ecuador. In addition to the investigation, Ecuador's lawmakers are proposing to ban all foreign military presence in the country. It's a direct swipe against the U.S. from a socialist government determined that the U.S. base should not be allowed to stay.
I think it affects our national sovereignty. It's evident that the conduction of the operations are totally in the hands of the Americans. I would doubt that the United States would accept a Mexican or Canadian base in its territory.
Many Manta residents agree and have publicly voiced their support for the government's position. And with the current U.S. lease at Manta set to expire next year, it looks like the days for these operations are numbered. Mariana Sanchez, Al Jazeera, Manta, Ecuador.